Guys, welcome back to Acura Garage. What I'm doing today, so as you can hear, I got a couple of cars running already. No, I'm not going nowhere. That car back there I haven't run in a couple months, so I'm just letting it run, charge the battery. I have an issue with the O2 sensor on that car and PPMS sensor. The S2000 I drove a couple of days ago, I just let it charge the battery. CRX, this is one of the things I'm doing today. It's missing the share. Why? Before I told you, I gotta pass a vacuum there. Before I told you what's going on with that, I want you to hit the like, subscribe. If you guys want to help me out on anything, just hit the numbers. I need the numbers. I need people to subscribe, watch my channel, my YouTube channel. Okay. So today, what I'm doing, one of the things that I'm doing today is taking this to the upholstery shop. Why? As you can see, this is nice and firm. I bought these seats a year ago from Speed Zone, and this one, the phone is already cracking, so I'm taking it back to them so they can mold all that nice back up. And also having problems with this cap that keeps coming off, so maybe they can do something for me there and put that in my truck. Now I'm waiting for a friend of mine. That's what the video says, waiting for a friend of mine. That guy never liked to be on time. I don't know if it's a Cuban time or Puerto Rican time. That nigga never wants to be on time. But anyway, what I'm doing to him, we're doing the big brake system right there. And I'm gonna move my chair out of there so I can put all the brake system over there. Talking about the big brake system, I got a buddy of mine came up and said, hey man, I need your help doing a crazy wild swap. And I said, all right, cool, what we at to? What we doing? That is for the next video, but this is going to a swap. I can tell you that. Big brake, Brembo brakes. I would love to put them on my S2000, but let them bolt in. You know how we are, guys. We always make money somehow, right? So with that said, I'm going to put the camera down. I'm going to move my chair up to over there where it's supposed to be in my truck, and then I'm going to put the camera in the strap on this thing right here, and we're going to talk about calipers and what I'm doing to that car. Alright, stay tuned. Hey guys, remember that guy that always late? Yeah, he's here. He can show up right now when I'm already taking all the seats on this 2000 CRX off and all that. So we're going to do those calipers on his 2006 RSX, and just came in. We just put it in. He's gonna have to let it cool down for a bit. But you can notice this tire is a little bit locked up in place. We can try to bring it down again, and then move the car a little bit more forward and bring it up again. All right guys, so he did about the calipers. He bought the car with calipers on already, and what happened is that he's getting quotation. I told him when he bought the car that, yo, you need to replace the calipers, even though the owner previous painted them, because they're painted black. They're painted black, they're not, you know. So, like I tell you, every time I buy a car, I like to, I'm sorry to the Wimble or Waggle. Every time I buy a car, I like to replace everything. So you can tell he painted them black, and black. So, in the Gajin way, I am going to recycle those flats and rotors for something else in the future. I don't know, maybe a wagon need them, or maybe I don't know, conversion on a wagon for 5 lugs. You never know. So with that said, then we're going to take the tires off, and we're going to let the car cool down, I'm gonna bring the new caliper so I can show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, I'm about to start taking apart the car. And basically what you're gonna need on the vehicle, it's gonna be a 17 on the rear to take the housing of the bracket. You're gonna need a 14 if you're planning to take out if you're planning to separate the bracket from the caliper. But then what I'm doing, I want to use this tool right here, take the rotor out, and then I just use 17. I'm going to move the whole caliper outside, put the new rotor in. I'm going to put in fast mode, so it's going to be quicker. And I'm going to put the rotor in, then I put the new caliper, then I put all the hardware together, and the last thing I do is the line. All right. All right, guys. So I have done the caliper. Let me show you what we did. So Damien bought this. How much you pay for the whole thing, Damien?
Front and rear, everything, calipers, hoses, brake pads, rotors, everything. About $900.
$900 all the way around.
All the way around.
So
everything power style.
It's nice and chrome. I mean, nice and powder coated already. A string patch over here does tell you where it goes on it, and this is the line. The lines are designed. The other one's around here somewhere. The lines are designed to put it away from the caliper. So if you ever put this line like this, look, if you ever put the line like this, you're going towards the caliper. You want to put it away from the caliper like that. You don't want to put them, you see the clip right here? You don't want to put it too close and then you're going to be hitting all this right here. You want to put them away from the caliper. So when he turns, and these lines move. So that's the best thing about it. So it looks better. We had no issues on the clearance. So how I did it, guys, at first you saw I took the caliper, put it to the side, replaced the rotors, put the new caliper on, put all the hardware together. The last thing I did, it disconnects the hose. So here, if you're one of those guys like Damien, like to use gloves for nothing, these are the one you want to use it because you don't want to get your hands all oily. So you had a clip right here. Don't lose it like we did. We found it on the other side of the garage. Basically, you put that right here. Before you do that, loosen up. There's a number 10 socket. So this is a regular number 10. This is the one you need. Specialty tool for that, so you don't make them around like that. Okay. Somebody already did that before me. So that's what you want, a specialty tool like that, okay? You want to leave it here, wash it for a couple of minutes, see if the oil comes out. Right now, there's no oil coming out of there. That's the good news. And it looks a lot better. Of course, we put our little detail right here. It looks a lot better. And I'm about to do the back one. The back ones are pain in the asses. And like everything I do, I recycle. So I'm recycling this hose right here with extra hardware like this right here. Extra hardware. And they brought this over, but I didn't see. Yo, let me see the other patch. Cause he brought this over, but I didn't see the. What's it called? The hose in them. Yeah, they didn't see the hose in them. See? Kind of weird. Maybe that's universal. Maybe for Toyota too, they use the same. But yeah, I'm keeping all this little extra hardware when I do the calipers. So like right there, this goes in here. And then all this extra hardware going right there. So, in case we're going to do a build later on for like 5-lug conversion, I got it. All right, guys. So now we're going to go to the back one. The back one's going to be a little bit different. And the reason I'm jumping back and forth because the other side is a bitch to work on, and that side you're not going to see me recording. This one we don't need the light. Plenty of light out here. Right here. On here, there's the same thing. We're gonna get the hammer. We're gonna hammer this out. The only difference back here, guys, is to get to this bolt. You see this bolt right here, and then the other one is down right here between the fucking e-brake. And I hope the e-brake is off. No, it's on. Had to be disconnected. And as soon as we do that, we can take the e-brake off from here, off on that little clip out, and the e-brake's gonna hang. Also have a clip right here. As soon as we get the caliper out in this area, we can take that clip off and do that. And then it's all back to business. Take this bolt out, take this bolt out, take this one out. And the last thing we're doing is that thing right there again. So give me a few minutes and I start doing the thing. All right, guys, so we had done the brakes on the rear, on the front of this car. Now I'm going to this side, not recording that, because that's going to be, the reason why I'm not recording is because I'm like this much space between the car and all the shit that I got over there. So, sponsored by Malta, you know, Ricky Malta. If you're in Puerto Rico, you know what this is. So they came out pretty good. Check it out. Make the car pop. You know, in donation, I get the old calipers back, and the old calipers and the rotors and pads. If I ever want to make a CRX 5 lugs, I already got the brake system in there. Oh, that's it. Oh, the doso. That's it. I don't have an Acura no more. Oh, the hatchback. All right, so I'll show you the next video what we did. All right, guys, after we did the whole brake system, we had everything done. We noticed if whatever tied this with a zip tie when my boy bought the car, this is broken. You buy a new one. Now we're gonna bleed it out. And that where the phone starts, right? So, with that said, put you in pause. Devin's already checking it out how we're gonna do this, and I gotta get to there. All right, guys. So it's very easy to swap this master cylinder. You're gonna have to take the box. You have a long screw that holds right here. There's this one right here. You have 2 screws, one here for a nut nut, and that you take that off. You got all this beautiful space right here. Then you come over here. Let me put it right here for you guys. Then you come over here, loosen this up, this one up here, loosen this and that. Now, to bleed this, how this is supposed to be is you pump it halfway in with fluid right here. And when you see a stream of fluid going down in both sides, then that's where the pump, this is flooded. I mean, done. No air filter, no more, nothing, right? So, this box is like shit. And I told Damien, I said, yo, you need an intake. He's like, yeah, I don't have the money. Well, luckily, I have one sitting right here, the tubing. He went to a local AutoZone to see if he can pick up the rest of the stuff that you need. But let me show you what was wrong with this. So, this is what we're looking at, bro. And I'm sorry, guys, to laugh about this, but you see right there that screw? You see how this is popping up? Look, it's broken right there. So it's not making this right here. Ah, shit. It's not making that stay together. So when he will pump the brakes on the vehicle, he will fill the pump and it will go release a little bit, because it was coming back to the back and it was coming out to the master. It was going down. So by the time he comes back, because this is done, by the time I come back, I'm gonna wash those tires. It's weird because I was stepping on them. I want to clean them real quick, and then wait here to come back so we can put this together, put the new intake on it, show you how to do that, and get this car back on the road. All right, guys, we got the intake, we got some of the parts, and got this right here. guys, so it's nighttime already, like always, working late. The Acura, the Integra is outside. I mean, the RSX. You bleed it. Still got air in the system a lot. So tomorrow we're gonna get another crack on it. Everything's done to it. And the guy that did my seat called me. Look, back again, bro. $75, guys. He fixed it. He did it for me. I don't have the time right now to install it. But thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. For everything you guys watching today. The car's out here. Let me show it to you. Cannot see it, but the car's right there. Thank you guys for everything. Hit the like, hit the share, subscribe channel. And yeah, I'm still about that. I gotta buy some screws that I need to modify it, but I'm done. Thank you very much.